Hello everyone, in today's video we will see how to solve clock problems in just 10 seconds. So generally we come across such questions in the competitive exam that what will be the degrees between the hour hand and the minute hand at a particular time, maybe 7 o'clock or 7:10 or 7:15. So इस तरह की problems को हम कैसे 10 seconds में solve कर सकते हैं? Let's check it out. So there is only one formula which we need to remember, which is 30h minus 11 by 2m. So h here stands for hour hand and the m stands for minute hand. Basically, if the clock says 7:10, so hour hand is at 7, so here you will put 7, and 10 is the minute hand, so you'll put 10 here at the place of m. So let's see this with example. So basically there are two types of problems which you'll come across, which is where minute is equals to 0 and where minute is not equal to 0. So what does this mean that minute is equals to 0? It is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Here minute is actually equals to 0. So how do you write 1 o'clock is 1:00, right? So let's check out the case number 1, and when minute is equals to 0. So for instance, if it is a 4 o'clock, so you will just simply put 4 here at the hour hand, because the hour hand will be at 4, and minute for minute you will just put 0 here, and the answer is 120 degrees. Very easy, no rocket science. So let's move on to when minute is not equal to 0. So say for an example, you have to calculate the angle between the hour hand and the minute hand at 4:10. So we will follow the formula which we have just seen. We'll put 4 at place of h and 10 at a place of m, and then you will just solve this and you'll get 120 minus 55, which is 65 degrees as your answer. So it is very easy, just you have to substitute the value in the formula and you'll get the answer. It will hardly take you more than 10 seconds. So moving on to the case number 2, in when minute is equals to 0. So there will be the cases like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. In such scenario, your degrees which you'll get is 210 degrees. Then for 8 o'clock you will get 240, then for 9 o'clock you get 270. In such cases you have to subtract that value by 360, so the answer will be 150 degrees. So all you need to keep in mind is whenever the answer from this formula crosses 180 value, you have to subtract that value by 360. So similar case can happen when minute is not equal to 0. For an example, at 9:10, so when you calculate, it is 13 to 9, 11 by minus 11 by 2 into 10, then it is 270 minus 55, which is 215. Again, this value is greater than 180 degrees, so you will subtract this value by 360 and you'll get 145 degrees as your answer. Let's just see the last case, or the last type of challenge which you might face while using the formula, which is at times you get the negative number. So say for at 110 you have to calculate the angle, so you'll see 30 cross 1 minus 11 by 2 cross 10, it is 30 minus 55, which is 25 minus 25. So since you have a modulus sign, and modulus sign says that if the value within these modulus sign is positive, then it will remain positive. If it is negative, it will still remain positive. So answer will be 25 degrees. So I hope you understood the concept and you liked the video. If you do, please do click on the like button, and that's it on this video. Thank you very much for your time, and do subscribe to our channel Aptitude Simplified.